Hello guys, welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog is going to tell you about Indian traffic and how to learn driving. Make sure to like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon for more latest updates. Thank you. Indian driving conditions. Driving conditions in India are considered dangerous with road accidents resulting in many deaths and injuries each year. Here are some things you need to know about driving in India. But first you should also need to know about Indian driving conditions. The Indian driving conditions such as traffic jams, not good traffic management, lane discipline, overtaking, speed differences and abrupt lane changes are the causes for the Indian driving conditions which are not good at all. Now coming to the next one is about the rules. The Indian traffic driving rules. The traffic rules also help people to maintain a moderate speed that does not harm anyone or create any accidents. Not only do we keep ourselves safe by following the traffic rules, but we also keep others safe. Here are the rules. Rule number 1 is about lane discipline. Keep left on the two-way roads to allow traffic to pass on the right on highways. The right lane is for overtaking. The middle lane is for the moderate speeds. And the left lane is about slow-moving vehicles. Turning. Second rule. Keep left when turning left and be in the middle of the road when turning right. Third one is speeding. Speeding can result in fines, license suspension or imprisonment. This is a very serious one. And fourth one is parking. Do not park on footpaths, roads or hilltops or near traffic lights, pedestrian crossings or even bus stops. Because if you park on them because these places are known as no parking. When you parked on them, then you will receive a fine and your vehicle will be seized. Next one is seatbelt helmets. Driving and passengers must wear seatbelts and two-wheeler riders must wear helmets. It is very important because wearing seatbelts in four-wheeler and helmets in two-wheeler protects us from any accidents and also protects us from getting hurt during that accidents. Mobile phones. Do not use your mobile phones or any other technologies while driving unless you are using a hands-free device like Bluetooth, like that. Lights. Turn on your headlights 30 minutes before the sunset and 30 minutes after sunrise. Use your headlights in dim light and switch to low beams when approaching other vehicles. Remember guys, these traffic rules are very important and that also includes registration marks and car insurance. Keep reading these rules and you will understand. Now coming to the next one is about signaling. Traffic signaling is also known as traffic lights, signal lights or stop lights. It is a use of visual cues to control movement of vehicles and pedestrians at intersections and other locations. Traffic signals are a vital tool for managing traffic interaction and improving safety. Traffic signals work by assisting right of way to conflicting traffic movements at the intersection. They do this by separating conflicting streams of the traffic in time. Traffic signals are typically made up of a vertical column of red, green and yellow projected lights. Traffic signals are designed and used according to certain standards. For example, stop signs are rectangular in shapes and have a red background. Traffic signals are intersections and may also be designed to give priority to rail vehicles. Traffic signal system should be monitored and adjusted regularly to account for changing traffic patterns. Well optimized traffic signal system can reduce delay for all users, improve safety, reduce air pollution and fossil fuel use. For every signal, what's driver supposed to do? It's simple guys. For red light, you need to stop the vehicle completely. For yellow light, slow down and prepare to stop before the red light comes. And green ones, after the red light, the green light will come, and after that all vehicles can go. Driver should know these rules for the signaling. About drunken drive. Drunken drive and overspeeding are illegal in India. Have different penalties. Driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs is a criminal offence in India. The legal blood alcohol concentration limit is 0.03 or 30 mg of alcohol per 100 ml of blood. Penalties include first offence up to 6 months in imprisonment or a fine for 10,000 rupees. Second offense is about up to 2 years in prison and fine for 15,000 rupees. And a repeat offense, heavier fines, imprisonment and suspension of driving license. Driving under the influence of drugs is also illegal. The central government specifies which drugs are considered to make a person incapable of driving safety, including central nervous system depressed, hypnotic sedatives, and psychotropic drugs. And about overspeeding, penalties include for overspeeding is about a police officer may come to your home and collect the fine, and if you don't pay the fine, you will receive the court summon. Actually, the speed limits are simple. For expressway, you need to go to 120 kilometers per hour. For national highways, you need to go to 110 kilometers per hour, and for urban roads, 70 kilometers per hour. This is very important. You need to learn this. Now about the automatic and manual transmission cars, how to learn and drive. Let's start with automatic transmission. Use a hydraulic system to automatically shift gears based on the condition without the driver's input. The automatic transmission. The driver selects the gear to the shifter and the car automatically changes gears under fuel pressure. And about the manual cars, also known as a stick shift, the driver uses a clutch pedal and a gear stick to manually shift gears. These are very important for that. And here are some types of car transmission. CVT, continuously variable transmissions for both the cars. Dual clutch transmission, DCT. Automated manual transmission, AMT. With these transmissions you can ride, it should be in both automatic and manual cars. Automatic transmissions are more expensive to produce than manual transmissions, so they are generally more expensive to insure. However, there is no difference in regular motor insurance costs for automatic and manual transmission vehicles. And for automatic car it is easy to use than manual car, and it will be very useful for traffic and hills. Actually, this is about automatic and manual cars. What are the signboards? Road signs in India are used to communicate with drivers, pedestrians and cyclists to help them follow traffic rules and ensure road safety. There are three main types of road signs: mandatory, cautionary and informative road signs. Mandatory signs, these signs are usually round with a red border but some are blue. They indicate what drivers must do, such as stop and give way. Cautionary signs. These signs are usually red triangles that warn drivers to potential hazards. Informative signs. These signs are usually blue rectangles that provide information on direction, destinations and roadside fatalities. Some examples for other road signs include flood gauge sign, informs drivers to areas that are prone to flooding. Resting place sign indicates to the presence of nearby hotels, motels and lodges. First aid sign indicates the availability of emergency safety assistance. Eating place sign informs drivers about nearby food facilities. No to road signs inform drivers there is no road ahead. Parking this side sign indicates that parking is only allowed to specific direction. And these other rules are for highways and other places while traveling. Now, understanding of roads. Here are some things you need to know about roads in India. Size. India is the second largest road network in the world with over 6 crore 63 lakhs 31,971 kilometers of roads. Road density. India road density is similar to Hong Kong and it's higher than the United States, China, Brazil and Russia. Road usage. Roads in India carry over 71% of the country's freight and about 85% of its passengers traffic. Road types. India has several types of roads including national highways, state highways, district roads, village roads, border roads and international highways. These are the road types we have. And the national highways, state highways are the fastest routes, rather than the district roads, village roads and border roads are the slowest roads ever we have. Actually, about the national highways. These roads are built and maintained by the central government and are used for interstate transport. State highways. These roads are built and maintained by the state government and connect state capitals with district headquarters and other important towns. Actually, about the road improvement. India's road infrastructure is improved significantly with the length of the national highways increasing by 50% over the last 7 years. Road connectivity. Roads proper connectivity in all reliefs areas and link railway stations, air and seaports. These are the understanding of the roads. What is the complete understanding to learn driving? To learn how to drive, you should understand the basics of driving and be aware of safety and traffic rules. First things first, you have to get uncomfortable to get comfortable with your car before driving. Adjust the seat, steering wheel, and mirrors to your liking. Get familiar with the pedals, controls, and including the brake, accelerator, clutch. And second is about be safe, like wear a seat belt and ensure everyone in the car is buckled up. Third is follow the traffic rules. Obey traffic signs and signals and follow speed limits. Maintain a safe distance with other vehicles. Fourth is practice. Start on the less crowded road and perfect the basis before driving in more traffic. Next one is prepare for the test. Prepare for a driving test to get your license. Next one is carry the right documents. Keep your driving license and registration copy with you while driving. And last but not least, be patient. Driving is a skill that takes practice and you will feel less nervous each time you drive. It can take several weeks to several months of regular training to become a proficient driver. A professional driver instructor can provide guidance, feedback, and hands-on training. About the RTO driving test. The Regional Transport Office RTO driving test in India is a two-part assessment that evaluates a candidate's knowledge of traffic rules and driving skills. Written or oral test assess the candidate's knowledge of traffic rules and regulations. Practical driving test evaluates the candidate driving test include the ability to control the vehicle, follow traffic signals, and adhere to road safety measures. The test is conducted by an RTO inspector on a designated driving track. The procedure depends on the type of vehicle but may include driving along a marked line and then making a turn or driving in real life road conditions. Starting June 1st, 2024, the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways will no longer require mandatory RTO driving tests for license insurance. Instead, applicants will be able to take their driving tests at private driving schools that are authorized by the government. These schools will conduct these tests and issue the necessary certificates. This is about RTO 1. Now coming to the driving test in India. The driving test in India is a two-part process that evaluates your driving skills, knowledge of traffic rules, and ability to follow road regulations. One is about learner's license test. The written exam that tests your knowledge of road rules, traffic signs, and safe driving practices. The practical driving test, an assessment of your driving skills on the road. The practical test is conducted by an RTO inspector on a designated driving track. The test may include 1. Driving along the marked route. 2. Making controlled turns to cones. 3. Navigating tight turns and quick directional changes. 4. Executing proper U-turns. 5. Controlled stopping within a specific distance. And 6. Reacting to the simulated emergency situations by braking rapidly. That's it, guys. This is about the Indian traffic and how to learn driving. Make sure like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon for more latest updates. Thank you. Hello guys, welcome to today's vlog. Today I'm going to tell you about what are road signs. Make sure like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon for more latest updates. Thank you. What are road signs? Road signs are placed along in the side of the road and provide information to drivers and other road usage. They can include information about traffic laws, hazards, directions, and where services are located. Actually, about the road signs, it tells us what will happen on a road and where we should go, like that. The shape and color of the road signs can also provide clues to the type of information they provide. For example, take about yellow signs are general warnings, while fluorescent yellow green signal signs are for pedestrian, bicycle and school warnings. Here, if you look at the picture over here about the road and traffic signs, about the road narrows, it tells us about that ongoing roads are narrow. And if you look at a humpback bridge, you mean there's a humpback bridge over there. And if you see about this horse riders, meaning it is says that there are horse riders that are coming over here. Falling rocks, meaning it's about a hill stations like that where the falls might be rock. And also slippery road, it tells us about whether the coming roads are slippery. And children crossing, it tells us that there's a children crossing coming ahead, be careful. And about a sheep, cattle grid, steep hill downwards, steep hill upwards, danger place, intersection 2, other types of road signs. Here, what are the 5 different types of road signs? Here are the 5, actually there are 5 different types of road signs. Those are mandatory signs, informatory signs, regulatory signs, warning signs, and stop signs. Actually, the mandatory signs about these signs that inquire the requirements such as stop sign, no entry sign, and speed limit sign. Not following mandatory signs can result in a fine or other punishment. Informatory signs. Actually, these signs provide information about directions, distance, destinations, and important locations. Example includes signs for schools, hospitals, and public toilets. For example, if you want to go into any random school or random city, you might find these informatory signs on the highways. Then you can go there. Especially go for a mandatory signs, meaning there is some signs that you should not park here, you should not cross the speed limit, and if you cross that, then you might sometimes be fined or your vehicle will be seized. The regulatory signs. These signs include or reinforce traffic laws, regulations, and requirements. These are known as regulatory signs. Warning signs. These signs warn drivers of potential hazards such as sharp curves, narrow roads, and dangerous dips. Actually, for example, when you're driving on a hill station, then you will find a upward slope, steep ascent over there, like steep ascent. Then there will be a board about that there is a steep ascent coming. That is known as a warning sign like that. And about the stop signs. These signs require drivers to complete stop before continuing. They are often placed in intersections to prevent collisions. For example, like signals like that. They put some stop signs over there, which means you have to stop completely. What are mandatory signs? Mandatory road signs are the circular signs that drivers, pedestrians, and cyclists what to do on the road. They are meant to be followed, and breaking them can result fines, penalties, and even accidents. Mandatory signs are important for keeping traffic flowing and keep people safe. They help ensure that everyone knows what they are expected to do. For example, there is a stop sign. It means the stop sign means you have to stop the vehicle. No entry, meaning the no entry means you should not go. You are not entered to go to this part, and also no one ways. Actually, what no one way means this road is not used for one way traffic. Vehicle prohibited in both directions, meaning in the same road the vehicles are prohibited for both directions. Do not touch, meaning you should not touch this part like that, this vehicle like that where it is parked. Prohibited. It is prohibited for not entering this place like that. Not for pedestrians, meaning this road and this crossing is not for pedestrians. And others like horn prohibited, which is not allowed to do horns. Cycle prohibited, pedestrian prohibited, high turn prohibited, left turn prohibited, U-turn prohibited, and overtaking prohibited. These all are sometimes these places are these signs are used for prohibited for which places like a cycle. There are in this road cycles are not allowed, and in this road pedestrians not allowed, and this road right turn is not allowed due to works, left turn is not allowed due to works, and also in some bridges U-turn is not allowed. Which can cause accidents like that. And also like legit light, lower light should be not allowed like that. And there should be some signs like speed limit, width limit and height limit like that. These limits are known for the size of the vehicles which are not allowed for the road, and also some like no parkings, no shop stopping like that, restrictions and like that. And sometimes the mandatory signs, and there are some mandatory signs which are in blue color right here. It has to do, you can go to this direction, and compulsory turn right like that. These are compulsory signs where you want to go. In the mandatory signs, these signs are very useful. It tells us it is compulsory to go over there. Now next question, what is informatory signs? An informatory signs is a large, easily visible sign that provide information or instruction to people. They can be used in many contexts, including on roads and workplace. Road signs. Information road signs are usually blue and rectangle and provide information about directions, destinations, roadside facilities, tolls, diversions, fuel stations, and distance. For example, a petrol pump sign is a rectangular and has a picture of a petrol bunk. Actually, there are a lot of here, like the picture of a petrol bunk and like a phone booth. You can see there's a phone sign over there. It's about phone booth. And and the next one, if you see here, is a fork and spoon, meaning it's a eating place. And next one is here, it's a coffee cup, it's a light refreshment. And next here is a red plus, meaning it's a first aid. And a red plus with bed is a hospital. And there's a bed over here, it's resting place. And if you see any train icon over there, it's a railway station. And if you see in the bus, here is a bus stop. And if you see next one, if you go here, if it's written police over there, it means a police station. And big T right here with a red one here, it is no through road. And the H1 is here like a small red, no through slice road. And next one is a parking both sides, park taxi stand, and other scooter and motorcycle stands. These are the stands, and these all signs are informatory signs. And next one is, what are regulatory signs? Regulatory signs are traffic signs that indicate traffic laws and regulations. They are used to control the flow of traffic in a specific area and are known as mandatory signs. Drivers are required to obey these signs, and failure to do so may result in legal action. Regulatory signs are designed to be noticeable, clear, and concise, and constructed while with a white background. There is a lot of regulatory signs like stop, 10T. 10T means about a speed limit like that. No horse, no left turn, stop, no straight, and no car should coming near. And next one is you should park on both sides, and it is okay to go over there. 60 km/h is the speed limit. And this sign is here, I don't know. And others like bicycle area, parking, P, and others like that. Bus stand, yield, stop, and you move over there, and the 60 km/h like that. What are warning signs? Warning signs. Signs are used to warn motorists of potential hazardous condition on an adjacent to the road. It is advised motorized of road conditions that require caution and may call for a reduction in speed in the interest of safety and that of other road users. Actually, the warning sign is like you can't go like this. These warning signs are very important. If you neglect any of these warning signs, then you might be fined. Actually, the warning signs like a hill assist and signals ahead, and you should go to this way. You should go to this way like that. And horse riders are coming here. And about the next 7 miles like that. These are warning signs. Actually, it tells about that there's a 60% speed limit is ahead over there, and other like you can exit over here like that. These are known as warning signs. Remember these. These warning signs are very important. And what a stop sign is the next one. A stop sign is a traffic sign that indicates drivers to come to the complete stop and wait until it is safe and proceed. A stop sign is typically a red rectangle with the word stop written in white or yellow. However, some countries use different versions, such as a red circle with a red interval triangle. Location. Stop signs are often placed at the crossroads or where the road does not have traffic. Actually, in order to what to do means when you spotted a stop sign over there, you should completely stop your vehicle and wait. That's what the stop sign is. What is the meaning of each traffic sign board? Traffic signs provide information to the road users and are categorized into three basic types: mandatory, cautionary, informative. The shape and color of the sign indicate its type, with circle representing mandatory signs, triangles representing cautionary signs, and rectangle representing informative signs. These signs are very important, guys. If you see a traffic sign out here, then mean there's a traffic signals coming at, and you should go to this, and if you see this sign over there, one way, then means you should not go to this one way route, and sometimes you have to go to one way also, and stop and speed limits, and also there are some signs like school ahead, bus stop, cycle zone, left bend, right curve, left curve, bumps, speed breakers, road closed, parking, no automobile, no trucks, no horn, like that. These are very important for each traffic sign boards. These traffic sign boards can help us in road and prevent everything from accidents like that. Actually, this is the important. What are signboards are used for? Signboards have many purposes, including providing information. Signboards can provide information such as maps, gestures, instructions, and information about a place or company. Giving directions. Signboards sometimes indicate directions and help people navigate unfamiliar environments such as forest and highway and some not knowing a highways like that. Raising safety awareness. Signboards can display safety instructions such as drive slowly or accident prone areas. With these signboards, it can help us for our safety. Building brand recognition. Signage can be visual reminder of business presence in a specific location. With these, we can build a brand recognition like that, like for a business, like for example, if you have any facial company like that, facial cream like that, then they'll build a big signboards in a building or a bridge like that, and with the help of these signboards, they can promote businesses like that. And enforcing rules and regulations. Signage can enforce rules and regulations certain areas to maintain order and safety. It is very important with this. If you neglect any of them, then you are in big trouble. Increasing impulse sales. Signage can be used to direct customers to add-on purchases and exclusive offers. This is all about the roads about that. Alright guys, this is the video. Make sure like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon for more latest updates. Thank you.